installing the existing flywheel that's newly turned. Sorry that I don't have more light. Let's see if I can do something about that. I lost the light. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. Alright, so I'm just torquing them now.
Torque to 80 foot-pounds according to the interwebs.
Everything's clean. Making sure those heads don't hit, and that works. Clutch. Need a clean rag. New pressure plate. That ought to work. Which is which. Uno más, por favor. Uno más. Okay. Sí. Uno más. You guys see that fall out? I didn't. All right, cue the cool music, whatever that is, whatever your preference. Rap, reggae, jazz, rock, rockabilly. Rockabilly would be appropriate for the setting, right? My opinion, of course, my opinion. All right, what's the torque value on a clutch pressure plate? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Nobody? Nobody, nothing? All right, I'll look it up. If only there was some way I could just sit down and figure it out. I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. Let's see. This goes behind all this. Yeah. Can I do it? Probably should have put that on first, huh? Now, I'm going to have to pick a new one up to put that on there. Dang it. Guess I wasn't thinking, was I? Nope, I ain't taking it apart to do it. Yeah, I'd rather pick it up to do it. So, there you go. Word to the wise. If you take that plate off with the starter on there, which isn't necessary to do all of this, you might want to put the flywheel, put that on before you put the flywheel and clutch assembly back together. Learning from other people's mistakes makes a person wise. Somebody once said that somewhere, I think. I haven't showed the space that I have in here, but it ain't much. It ain't much. I ain't got enough space in here because I've chocked it full of shit. It is so full that I can't hardly move around in here. I mean, I got some nice little, you know, like this cart here is pretty awesome if you were in a big old garage. Because then you can roll your tools and whatever on and over, whatnot. But where I'm at, it just takes up space. It's just taking up space. I ain't got no space for that stuff. Stuff with the I and T instead of UF. Whatever. Start spelling bee. So, what was I going to say? I was going to say, any of you hot rodders, true hot rodders, and not little dabblers that don't know anything, that aren't afraid to work on stuff, like myself, I'm just going to jump in and try to make this truck work again. And I'm not a mechanic, so for those of you that have been asking me the 4 comments I think that I've received over the time, 4 or 5 comments, I don't know. I don't know the right way. I just know what I'm doing. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't know the right way. That's just what I'm doing. So I'm trying to use some straps to hoist the engine. I know it ain't the right way by any stretch, but it's a way, and it's a way that I don't have to take anything apart to make this happen, is the idea that I can get underneath here. But maybe it's not a good idea. I don't want to crease the oil pan or anything like that. So it just depends on where I put my straps, right? And that one's going to be under the oil pan, and I don't like that. This one I can do up front if I do a second one, although I don't know if I got another long strap. These ones are short. Short, too short. Let's see if I got another blue. Oh, there's a blue strap, but is it a short blue strap or a long? It's a short. That's interesting. All the motorcycle straps that I got. Most of them are short straps because you don't need these straps with all the extra. You just need them long enough to tie it down, and that's it. So how come you got 10,000 short straps? Because I don't need long straps. That's the answer. Except for when I do. Except for when I do. See what else I got here. Ratchet strap. I don't need that. Motorcycle strap. Short. Dang all the heck. I think I'd have a pair. Yeah. You don't have to leave your comments about that. I got a pair. You mind your own business. I got a pair. I definitely got a pair. It's not a pair of ratchet straps. Funny too, because I'm pretty sure when you buy them, they come in pairs. So I should have 2 of each. Do I have 2 of each? I do not. I do not. I certainly do not. That's a longer one. Let's see if that's long enough to get there. And just throw it over the front like yeah. Behind the mounts. Oh, not quite. Not quite. No, I don't like that. Not quite there. And I don't want to squish. I don't want to squish. I don't want to squish nothing. Don't want to squish nothing. Oh. If only I'd have just thought about it before I freaking made this mistake. Huh. I could have picked it up. I could have done that before I mounted everything. But now, nope, can't do it the easy way. Can't ever do nothing the easy way, because that would be easy. That'll make things hard on yourself. Test your fortitude, I guess. Shall we test my fortitude? And I don't even have any space in here to get that. I don't have space to even put my cherry picker down, although this is where it's going to have to go to put the engine back in. So, alright, I'm going to contemplate my next action. I'll let you see when I get there. So, what did I do? I did get the cherry picker out with the little voodoo and maneuvering. Forgot the piece behind it. It's obviously not attached because it attaches to the half of the bell housing. So I gotta do that. But take the cherry picker off first. And as far as I know, no damage was done with my motorcycle straps. Literally all I had to do was lift it enough that I could get the piece to slide in behind there. That, whatever you call that, shroud piece. So, yeah, there you go. Now I just gotta move this hoist out of the way. And because I've got so much space, it's super easy. Super duper easy. No big deal. Just put everything back away. And you know what? It's crazy. I do have space. This is a big damn garage. Yet I don't have any space. Because I filled it full. Filled it full. That's what you do though, don't you? You get some stuff, and then you get some more stuff. And then before you know it, you got more stuff than you need or can do. Somebody needs to speak to the production manager about the video quality here. I know it ain't tippity top. Yeah, I imagine there's a few fellas out there laughing at me about the garage space that truly don't have any space. And I'm complaining. What's that Canadian dude? Canadian YouTube dude. I love what he does. He's building the chicken truck. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but if you haven't, you should go look at what he does. He reminds me of Red Green. Nobody's seen that old Canadian show. I'm probably dating myself. I think he might still be around, but his voice totally reminds me of Red Green. When he talks on there and tells what he's doing, it cracks me up. Temporarily unscrewed, unwound. So we can probably put this here back on, but I'm gonna clean it up first. So pause the video while I clean this thing up. Probably gonna get the pressure washer out, which is overkill, but it's nasty. So I don't know, the outside ain't terrible, but the inside is. Check it out. Can you see? Crusty nastiness from way back. So, yeah, I'm gonna clean that up. I'll pause the video. Probably a putty knife for some of this, I imagine. How much is 75 years, I guess. 75 years of garbage on here. Old farm truck. Probably gonna leak like a sieve now as I've cleaned it all up. Well, not this part, obviously. There's no fluid in here, but that's how it goes. That's what happened with the old John Deere tractor that I got. And it ain't anywhere near 75 years old. As soon as I cleaned it all up, got all the gunk off like this, found a hydraulic leak. Didn't leak before I cleaned it. About out of goo. Just let her sit for a while. Let her stew. Well, about an hour or so into it, I imagine. Only mildly better. I did not get out the power washer. Probably why it's an hour or so into it. We'll get there. a couple nuts. Well, nuts. Maybe one nut. One of those two go to. Those two go to the starter. Probably, maybe. Well, I think that's where I'm going to leave this one. Yeah, down and dirty quick video, I guess. Just putting the clutch assembly back together. That's all brand new. I don't know where my buddy Tom got it. I don't know where he got it. But it was an awesome little kit. Perfection Performance something. But it came with the throw-out fairing, the bushing for the, yeah, came with the bushing, fairing, all of that. For whatever application. So, yeah, and the clutch alignment piece. So yeah, the clutch alignment piece, which you saw being used already. All right, so it fits in behind the pressure plate just nice where it's supposed to. And that's for the 3-speed Ford clutch. It also has a big one for larger size throw out. So I guess the, I don't know, maybe the APA is different than the 59 AB. I don't know. Let me check my other flathead that I got out here. So this one's an 8RT, has a smaller, gave me these two. Two different sizes in the kit. Kind of cool. We got what we needed. So we're good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait to put the transmission on it because I still have to clean the transmission up. And just cleaning up that bell housing was a train wreck. Well, it wasn't a train wreck, but it was ridiculously dirty and took a lot longer than I suspected. So, there you go. Clutch installed. Next we'll be dropping the engine back in to the engine bay. And yeah, probably drop the engine in, which I can do. Well, I gotta adjust some brake stuff because I think I got one of my pressure, I don't remember what they call them, pressure valves, backwards, because it seems to be pushing the fluid back into the reservoir rather than holding it at the brakes. So what I believe I got the residual valve, the 2 psi residual valve, potentially in backwards. So yeah, as I said, not a mechanic, I guess. There's proof.